this earth like a god.
You scared? What? You scared? What? You scared? What? Kicking in the door, I make the bitches hit the floor for keys. Yeah.
Travis got it here, and I'm back with some more boxing. Word got back to Andre Ward, what Kovalev was talking about yesterday. And Kovalev got pissed off that Andre Ward blew him off because Kovalev said that he told Andre Ward hi. And Andre Ward ignored him. And then Kovalev got pissed off and he did an interview with somebody and he said, fuck him. I'm going to do my best to kick his ass. I'm going to give it all I can to kick his ass. That's what Kovalev said. Now, Kovalev, he appears to be a nervous wreck. And it's looking like Andre Ward is already in his head. You know what I'm saying? And that is extremely bad going to the biggest fight of your professional career. You better get your shit together. You showing that you weak. The odds are going to be even greater in Andre Ward's favor to win this fight because of your actions. You're acting like you're uncomfortable with this situation. Andre Ward isn't your friend. And he said, I'm not your friend. You know what I'm saying? Y'all about to fight. Y'all probably never hung out with each other, nothing. So, what you trying to say hi and shake hands for? Y'all doing business together, but that don't mean y'all gotta like each other. The business was already signed, sealed, and delivered. Well, it's gonna be delivered, but the contract was months ago, a long time ago. But Andre Ward responded to Kovalev saying, fuck you. I'm going to do all I can to kick your ass. Andre Ward heard about that and he responded and he said, we saw each other after my last fight and we just saw each other pass in the hallway today. He can kick it off now. Now I'm going to pause at that point. Andre Ward said he can kick it off now. Now, I don't know what he meant by that, but what it sounds like to me, like we can fight right now. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like that, shit, we can go at it right now. We ain't got to wait till November 19th. That's how I take it. Because looking at his statement, you know what I'm saying? And after that, he said, I don't know what he's talking about. But he said he can kick it off now. Now, I don't know if he's meaning like promoting this fight or the fight. Fighting right now. But I think that he meant we could fight right now, if that's how you feel. But let me go over this statement, man. I'm going to start over from the beginning. Andre Ward said, we saw each other after my last fight and we just saw each other pass in the hallway today. He can kick it off now. I don't know what he's talking about, but if that's how he want to motivate himself, cool. But we're not cool. We're not friends or buddies. We getting ready to fight. I'm not going to shake his hand. Not sure what he was expecting, but you know how it is. Guys need to find a way how to motivate themselves. They need to motivate themselves is what Andre Ward said. And you know what? That's what it sounds like, man. And like I said before, Sergey Kovalev sounds like he's a nervous wreck and that he's worried about this fight. He's the underdog going into this fight. I think Ward is a slight favorite, but he's still the favorite. And you are supposed to be, the most dominant fighter at light heavyweight. You got 3 of the 4 belts. This fighter who's new to the division is the favorite to win the fight. And you know what? Like I told y'all yesterday, man, in another video, Kovalev, he doesn't really have too much confidence in himself because he said out of his own mouth, I don't know if I can beat Andre Ward, but I'm willing to fight him. That is what Sergey Kovalev said. You know what? Even in his statement right here that I'm looking at when he said, fuck him, he said, I'm going to do all I can to kick his ass. All you can. That sounds a lot different than saying, I'm going to kick his ass. You know what I'm saying? You're going to do all that you can do to kick his ass. But sometimes all that you can do is survive for 12 rounds and lose a lopsided decision. That might sound ridiculous to you, but I'm saying that's reality. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Floyd Mayweather Jr. victims have suffered that same fate. They had every intention on doing everything that they could do or that they can do in order to defeat Floyd Mayweather, but all that they can do is last 12 rounds. So, and Sergey Kovalev's trainer said that, He's not even sure that Kovalev could knock out Andre Ward. When, if you ask me, I think that his only chance is to win by knockout. So if your trainer's saying if he don't believe that you're gonna get the knockout, that's a problem. And y'all need to start training ASAP so he can get the knockout, because that's the only way he's gonna win. He's not gonna outbox Andre Ward. No, it's never gonna happen. It's ridiculous to even think it. So the only way y'all can win is by knockout. But hey, if Kovalev keep running around here, man, with this all soft shit, get out of your feelings, boy. You going into a fight. You know, and then even in the middle of fights, you know how people like they touch gloves a lot, and I don't like that shit either. Y'all fight, man, fight. Your job is to hurt this man as much as you could, and his job is to hurt you as much as he can. But why is you trying to be nice to Andre Ward when everybody know that you don't like black people? You know, I'm just saying. You know, I don't really like to bring up racism and all of that shit all the time, but hey, let's touch on it. We have to. You know what I'm saying? Because it's relevant to this conversation that we having right now. Why are you trying to be friends with this black man that you are fighting when you don't like black people? John Pascal said that you called somebody a nigger on a radio show or something like that over there in Russia. I couldn't find any proof of that, but I don't believe Kovalev denied it when Pascal said it at that press conference. He did not deny it. He didn't come back later on and deny it either. And I've heard from other people that Kovalev, in fact, calls a black, I think he might have been a black Russian or something like that. I don't know. But he called the black fighter that he was fighting a nigger. And he also had a monkey with gloves on, you know, on a shirt that his son was wearing. And he said something about Adonis Stevenson looks great, doesn't he? Basically saying that he's a monkey, you know, and he's black. So it kind of make us feel like you think that black people are monkeys. You know, it's easy to think that because Adonis is black. Monkey has been a racial insult for black people to black people from white people for a long time. So you had to know what you was talking about. You try to say like, oh yeah, man, that was just a joke. You know, it's not a joke. And you've been living over here in America for quite a while now. So I'm pretty sure you understand racism, what's accepted and what's not accepted. You knew, or maybe it was a joke to you. Maybe being racist is funny to you. And you don't realize you're being racist because you're racist. Crazy people don't know that they're crazy. You see what I'm saying? Retarded people are too retarded to know that they're retarded. Racist people are too racist to know that they're racist. They really believe how they feel. You know what I'm saying? And even the only way that they would know is other people saying that, hey, that's racist. You know what I'm saying? And if enough people tell them, look, man, you're being racist, then they can kind of like accept the fact that they're being racist, but it won't stop them. You know what I'm saying? They would just know what they are. But back to my question that I got for y'all. After all of that being said, hold up. I thought it was fucking hilarious when John Pascal brought that fucking bag of bananas to that press conference. That was some of the funniest shit that I've ever seen at a press conference. And then he even gave Sergey Kovalev's black trainer a fucking banana. He did it. Kathy Duval was loving it. It was hilarious. Now back to this question that I was asking y'all, man. Why? Why are you trying to make friends with a black fighter who is favored to defeat you? And you don't even like black people. Yeah, you got a black trainer. It's a lot of racist white people who have black workers. You know what I'm saying? And the black workers is okay with it, you know, because they need a job. They know that they boss is racist and can't stand them. But they still got to go to work because they still need money to survive. That's the way life works. You're not going to always like your boss, and it's understandable. So that don't give Kovalev a free pass and means that he's not racist. Shit, it was slave owners owning black people. So, you know, you can call Kovalev John David Jackson slave owner. And you know what? John David Jackson lost some respect when Kovalev came out doing the racist shit. He did. You know, I've never seen John David Jackson disrespected before. That was extremely disrespectful for John Pascal to give John David Jackson that banana. And, you know, I don't really watch too many interviews nowadays. So I don't really know what everybody is saying, but I'm pretty sure that he's taking some criticism. Matter of fact, I do know he's taking some criticism because everybody know that your boss is racist and you work for him. And you got to answer questions in your interviews about it. Is Kovalev racist? You know, no, he's not racist. Yeah, you know he's racist. You just can't admit it because you work for him. But, you know, Kovalev got to stop this little soft-ass shit, man. Look, man, this is war. This is a fight. I've never shook, you know, the hand of a person that I'm about to fight. Never. And you shouldn't either. And Andre Ward is already in your fucking head. Boxing, I heard, you know, I'm not a boxer. I talk about boxing. But I heard boxing is like 90% mental and 10% physical. And he's already in your head from day one. Good luck at winning that fight. I'm Travis Gotti. Thank you for tuning in to Travis Gotti Boxing. Subscribe.
I gotta quit fucking with you. I gotta quit fucking